ass is
He was for sure a pain in the ass at times.
Intent to hear.
Early on in his career at Cincinnati, he came to me and he's all pissed off. Podcasting route, I think it's been really, really awesome to see her utilize a lot of things that she used to do back in college. And I think she's having a lot of fun as well.
I thought Kelce was at the end of his career.
In a league dominated by flashy touchdowns and headline-grabbing plays, there's a hero who never scored a single point, yet outplayed them all. This is the story of Jason Kelce, a sixth-round draft pick, a walk-on linebacker turned legendary center, and the heart and soul of the Philadelphia Eagles. He didn't haul in passes, he didn't rack up rushing yards, and he wasn't laying down big hits on defense. But make no mistake, Jason Kelce was the driving force behind one of the most dominant offenses the NFL has ever seen. Born on November 5, 1987, in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, is an American former professional football center who spent his entire 13-year career with the Philadelphia Eagles of the National Football League, NFL. Jason was raised in a home where hard work and humility were more than just values, they were a way of life. His father, Ed Kelce, worked as a sales representative in the steel industry, while his mother, Donna, had a career in banking. In their Cleveland Heights neighborhood, along being a father, he coached Jason in coach pitch baseball and his brother Travis in t-ball, instilling in them the fundamentals of teamwork and perseverance. At Cleveland Heights High School, Jason showcased his athletic versatility, playing both running back and linebacker. He was also a talented musician, playing the baritone saxophone in the school's jazz and symphonic bands. Kelce sharpened his skills on the college gridiron with the Cincinnati Bearcats before the Philadelphia Eagles took a chance on him in the 6th round of the 2011 NFL Draft. Before we dive deeper into Jason Kelce's legendary career, let's take a moment to connect. If you're as inspired by his story as we are, hit that like button to show your support, and don't forget to subscribe. At Cincinnati, Jason Kelce's versatility lit up the field. Whether lining up at guard or commanding the line at center, he was a relentless force, helping lead the Bearcats to glory with a Big East championship and a coveted spot in the Orange Bowl. His impact wasn't just seen, it was felt. His performance earned him second-team All-Big East honors in both 2009 and 2010, setting the stage for his entry into the NFL. Jason Kelce reached the pinnacle of football glory with a Super Bowl LII victory, earned 7 Pro Bowl nods, and dominated the trenches as a 6-time first-team All-Pro. He's not just respected, he's cemented as one of the greatest centers the NFL has ever seen. Off the field, Jason Kelce teams up with his brother Travis for their hit podcast, New Heights, a raw, hilarious, and insightful dive into their football journeys and life beyond the game. And it's not just fans who took notice. In November 2024, Apple ranked New Heights as the 8th most popular podcast of the year. It seems these brothers aren't just dominating the gridiron, they're taking over the mic too. In the 2011 NFL Draft, Jason Kelce wasn't a headline. He wasn't a top pick, a media darling, or a household name. He was the 191st overall selection, a 6th-round gamble by the Philadelphia Eagles. Most teams passed him over, questioning his size and wondering if he had what it took. But the Eagles saw something special: elite agility, a high football IQ, and an unmatched work ethic. And Kelce? He wasted no time proving them right. Not only did he make the team, he made history. Became the first rookie center in Eagles franchise history to start all 16 games. That's unheard of at one of the most mentally demanding positions in football. He wasn't just holding the line, he was commanding it. His lightning-fast snaps, explosive blocks, and relentless hustle didn't just earn him a spot on the field. They earned him respect across the entire NFL. From overlooked underdog to undeniable force, this was just the beginning of Jason Kelce's rise.
Hurts is gonna run and score!
Even after 3 strong seasons with the Bearcats, there was a problem. Jason was considered very undersized for an NFL offensive lineup. While he stood at 6'3", he weighted in at only 280 pounds. For reference, the average height of an NFL center is 6'3", but the weight is 308, putting Jason down below the average, and his RAS graded size was poor. As the seasons rolled on, Jason Kelce didn't just hold his ground. He became the unshakable foundation of the Eagles' offensive line. His leadership wasn't just about calling plays. His presence on the field was a masterclass in tenacity and intelligence. Kelce's ability to read defenses and adjust protections in real time, turned the offensive line into a cohesive unit, capable of withstanding the fiercest defensive assaults. His leadership galvanized the team, instilling a culture of accountability and relentless effort. Under his guidance, the Eagles' offense didn't just function, it flourished, becoming one of the most formidable units in the league. In 2012, Kelce was named the Eagles' starting center for the second consecutive year. However, during a Week 2 win over the Baltimore Ravens, he suffered a torn MCL and a partially torn ACL, sidelining him for the remainder of the season. Despite the setback, Kelce returned in 2013, starting all 16 games. Under his leadership, the Eagles set franchise records with 442 points and 6,676 total yards. Kelce was instrumental in paving the way for LaShawn McCoy, who led the NFL with 1,607 rushing yards. Pro Football Focus ranked him as the league's top center that season. In recognition of his resilience and performance, Kelce received the Ed Block Courage Award. Later that year, he secured a 6-year, $37.5 million contract extension, solidifying his role as the Eagles' cornerstone on the offensive line. Though he underwent surgery for a sports hernia in September 2014, missing 4 games.
I think there's a small chance of going out there and really...
Kelce's impact remained undeniable. He was selected to his first Pro Bowl, marking the beginning of a legacy that would see him become one of the most dominant centers in NFL history. When the Philadelphia Eagles clinched their first Super Bowl title in 2018, the city erupted in jubilation. But it was one man's impassioned words that truly captured the heart and soul of Philadelphia. Dressed as a mummer, Kelce took to the stage with fervor, channeling the city's underdog spirit. He spoke of the Eagles' journey, from being overlooked to standing atop the NFL. He celebrated the resilience of his teammates, the unwavering support of the fans, and the relentless drive that propelled them to victory. His accolades include 7 Pro Bowl selections and 6 first-team All-Pro honors, solidifying his status as one of the greatest centers in NFL history.
We got a big one tonight. We'll be all right. Let's just keep going. Keep running the ball just like that, hard.
Watch Jason Kelce, one of the best centers of all time.
In 2022, cameras started rolling on a story bigger than football. Philadelphia's own 9.14 Pictures captured the life and legacy of Jason Kelce in the feature-length documentary Kelce. It offered fans a rare, unfiltered look into his career, his family, and the man behind the legend. When it dropped on Amazon Prime Video on September 11, 2023, it exploded, becoming the #1 most watched movie on Prime in the US within just 24 hours. But Kelce wasn't done making headlines. On November 9, 2023, he swapped his helmet for a headset, joining Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit in the commentary booth for Thursday Night Football, bringing his signature energy and insight to millions of viewers during the Week 10 showdown between the Bears and the Panthers. And as if dominating football and film wasn't enough, Kelce also found a new stage: music. Teaming up with Eagles line-mates Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata, they formed the Philly Specials. Their debut Christmas album, A Philly Special Christmas, dropped in December 2022, melting hearts across the city. The magic continued with a Philly Special Christmas special in 2023, and they rounded it all off with a grand finale, a Philly Special Christmas Party, in 2024. On March 4th, 2024, Jason Kelce announced his retirement after 13 seasons with the Eagles.
Where I announce I'm retiring from the NFL after 13 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles.
His emotional farewell highlighted his love for the game and gratitude to his family and fans by leadership, resilience, and excellence. He outplayed everyone by being the cornerstone of his team's success. In the grand scheme of football, Jason Kelce may not have racked up points on the scoreboard, but he undoubtedly captured the hearts of fans and teammates alike. His legacy isn't measured in touchdowns or stats, but in the indelible impact he left on the game, an absolute icon of the NFL. And that was the story of the NFL star who didn't need to score a single point to outplay the world. Drop a comment below telling us your favorite Jason Kelce moment. Whether it was a bone-crushing block, that unforgettable Super Bowl parade speech, or just the way he led his team every single game. Thanks for watching, and remember, you don't have to score to be a champion.